Maximizers, welcome to my life. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name is Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer, and I am a content coach. I help product-based business owners create consistent content that leads to consistent sales, specifically with a live strategy. I have been creating content on social media since 2018. I started off as a money savings coach and a coupon coach, teaching women how to intentionally save money. And 2020, my clients were like, hey, Crystal, teach us how to start side hustles, teach us how to start businesses. It's COVID and we need to make some more money. So I accidentally became a business coach. My business coach was like, hey, Crystal, come coach my people. And I was like, okay. I accidentally became a business coach and I really fell in love with it. So from 2020 to 2023, I did both. I did coupon and money savings coaching in the front, and in the back, I was signing one-on-one clients to help them start and grow their businesses. I ran some group programs that help women start and grow their businesses. But in 2023, I decided, you know what? I like being a business coach and I want to be a business coach. So I decided in 2023 that I was going to be a business coach. And then in 2024, I was like, I need to niche down. I need to get specific. And I asked myself, what have I done really well in my business? And what have I helped my clients the most with in their business? The answer to that question was content. I was a content machine. So since 2018, across 2 YouTube channels, I've posted over 2,000 videos. That's right. I posted over 2,000 videos on YouTube, and I have gone live over 1,000 times. You heard me? I've gone live, whether free, like you're getting right now, or paid in my membership. I've gone live over 1,000 times. As a result of all of that content and all of those lives, I've been able to make close to $400,000 since 2019. Yes, $400,000. I've made that money directly from Google AdSense, over $35,000, affiliates, brand deals, hundreds and thousands of dollars in coaching, selling my memberships, selling my masterclasses, selling my boot camps, selling my workshops. I sold one course and made $1,000. Point being, content is what I do really well. And even more niche than that, going live is what I do even better. I'm a content machine and I go live and I make lots of sales. Like right now, I'm live on both of my YouTube channels, my Facebook page, TikTok, and Instagram, because I am a true maximizer. So why am I sitting here yapping in front of you today? I'm sitting here yapping in front of you today because I want to talk about starting a business in 2025. I want to talk about restarting your business in 2025. I want to talk about giving your business the jolt and the life that it needs in 2025. Because as cliche as it sounds, now is the time to start a business. Now is the time to make more money. Now is the time to get serious about your business. Maybe you got a business, but you haven't been serious about it. Maybe you have a business and you haven't been making sales. Maybe you have a business, but it's not a priority. Maybe you've been thinking about starting a business since 2020 and you just haven't got around to it. So this video is your reminder to start the dang business. Start it. What are you waiting for? You have everything to gain and nothing to lose by starting your business. So that's a little bit about me. Now I want to know about you. So let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what city, what state, what country are you watching from, and what's your business? Let me know in the comments what's your business. If you don't have a business, what business do you want to start? What business are you starting in 2025? So where are you watching from and what is your business? And if you don't have a business, what business do you want to start in 2025? So I'm in Orlando, Florida. And again, my business is I am a content coach. So I help product-based business owners create a consistent content strategy that leads to consistent sales. That includes a live stream strategy. Okay. So don't be shy. I respond to all comments. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what is your business. And if you don't have a business, what business are you going to start in 2025? I'm going to share with you. Ooh, I was eating popcorn. I'm going to share with you my top tips for starting a business in 2025. When I changed my niche and I went from being a coupon money savings coach to a content coach, I feel like I started a brand new business because I had to shift my messaging. I had to shift my products. I closed down all of my couponing clients. I let go of thousands of dollars of recurring revenue. I went down to a handful of clients that I was serving, and I literally had to start from scratch and rebuild my audience and rebuild my sales again. And it has not been easy. So from there, I even started a brand new YouTube channel in 2023. I had to start from the bottom. Okay. It hasn't been easy, but I've learned so much over the years in regards to starting a business from when I initially started and from when I restarted. So Kia is here on TikTok from North Carolina. Your business is Bath and Body business. Tell me a little bit more. You sell Bath and Body products. Tell me a little bit more about that. Thank you so much for joining. Rashawn is I'm from ATL. I just started my digital marketing business. Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit more? Like, what exactly do you sell when it comes to digital marketing? Like, what product do you sell? Okay, so I'm going to talk about starting a business in 2025, and I'm going to give you my top tips. So my first tip for you, if you are looking to start a business, restart a business, revamp your business, my first tip for you, and I was just talking to one of my brand new clients, decide what problem you want to solve. A lot of people start off with what they want to sell. I really need you to get in tune, and I really need you to figure out what problem do you want to solve. How do you want to help somebody get more of what they want? Why is this important? The best businesses solve a problem or offer convenience. So, what problem do you want to help somebody solve? How do you want to help somebody solve their problem? Along with that, does solving this problem bring you joy? When I started off, I had been couponing for 10 years. I think at this point, I've been couponing for 17 years. I've been couponing since 2008. Okay. I loved couponing. I loved helping other people coupon and not spend all of their money or feel like they had to go to every store or they had to go to do every deal. I was helping women solve the problem of saving money on the things that they actually needed. Today, I help product-based business owners solve the problem of consistently showing up on social media to make consistent sales. I enjoy solving both of those problems. If I win the lottery, I would solve those problems for free, right? I can't afford to solve those problems for free outside of this live right now because your girl's got bills. I got a child. I got to take care of myself, and I don't have a 9 to 5. This is my 9 to 5. My business is my full time, right? So, what problem do you actually want to solve? How do you want to help somebody solve it? Like, what problems are you good at solving? So, if you are thinking about starting a business, start there. Don't start with what's trendy. Don't start with I'm selling a course to help people start their own. My freebie is an ebook. Okay. Don't fall into the trap of like be a travel agent. I know somebody says they're in digital marketing right now, but don't fall into the digital marketing. I really want you to sit down and literally figure out what problem do you want to solve. Because some of those jump on the train business ideas are super trendy. They may not be here, or it may not be what you actually like and want to do. When someone says, oh, I want to start a side hustle, and people are like, oh, go be a travel agent. I don't want to be a travel agent. I don't want to help people do that. I already was going to a 9 to 5 doing something that I didn't want to do every day because I needed a check. I'm damn sure not about to do that in my business. Does that make sense? Tap the screen if that makes sense. When you are starting this business, I want it to be something that you actually like, something that you enjoy, something that you would do for free for 5 years. Because in your business, there's going to be a lot of stuff that you're going to have to do for free for a very, 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 very long time, right? You have to put a lot of work in, a lot of elbow grease, a lot of things into your business before you make money. So I really need you to decide the problem that you're solving is a problem that you want to solve. If I win the lottery, I would help women save and make money for free. So this is a good problem that I'm solving. I'm very passionate about solving this problem. If I could do it for free, I would, but I can't because your girl's got bills and I gotta live. Just Sean said, thank you so much for joining. I sell travel full time and you have to have a passion for it. Yes. What I've learned is I've started a bunch of businesses. The ones that I did not like, I quit them. The things that I did not enjoy, I quit them. Easy. I enjoy helping people. Right. Me too. But you found your lane of where you like helping people. I like helping people with their content. I like helping people make money. Okay. Okay. I don't like helping people figure out how to work their phones, but there's a niche for people that do that. I don't like helping people fix their computers, but there's a niche of people that do that. Makes sense? So like you like helping people, you find your lane to help people. You find the problem that you want to help other people solve, right? So if you're thinking about starting a business, revamping a business, I want you to sit and decide, what problem do I solve? If you have a business right now and you cannot clearly tell me or someone else what problem you're solving, you need to figure that out, because you're probably not making a lot of sales, because the best businesses solve a problem or offer convenience. People pay every day to solve a problem. If you are hungry, you have a few options. You can buy groceries and cook yourself. You can buy groceries and someone can cook for you. You can have the groceries delivered to yourself and you can cook. You can have the groceries delivered to you and somebody else can cook. You can order food delivered to your house. You can go to a fast food restaurant and pick up food. You can go and go through a, or you can order the food and eat it at home. You see how you're paying, no matter what, you're paying to solve the problem. You're paying to feed yourself. How you want to feed yourself, 100% up to you. But regardless, you're going to spend some money on some food so you're not hungry anymore. People pay to solve problems every day. What problem are you going to solve that someone will pay you for? It's funny you mentioned this. I was sharing my husband about this. I love helping people, but don't know what route to take. I know I have many interpersonal skills and talent. Hello, Mona. I know I have interpersonal skills and talent. Okay, so again, what problem do you want to solve? Thank you for that gift. What problem do you want to solve? Okay. Next, me and my client Muna were just talking about this. What is the best way to solve the problem? And I was explaining to her that no matter what problem you want to solve, what business idea you create, you can solve you can solve almost any problem with a product or a service. So when I decided that I wanted to help women save money and coupon, a product I could have created a budget planner, a budget binder, a coupon binder, a breakdown binder, a coupon template to where, like, this is the stores, this is how it works, plug and play your numbers and save money. So I could have sold them something physical that they couldn't use. I also could have sold a digital product. I could have sold a course. I could have sold an ebook. I could have sold a pre-recorded masterclass. Okay. Product. Or I could take the route that I took and sell a service. I sold membership coaching, meaning they got live access to ask me questions. Every single day they could ask me questions. I sold one-on-one coaching, meaning someone would pay to be on Zoom, just me and them, and they would tell me about their budget. They would tell me about their money. They would tell me about their savings. They would tell me about their couponing, and I would help them come up with a specific strategy that worked specifically for them. I taught a ton of classes. I taught boot camps, workshops, live masterclasses. I am the queen of doing things live. I hate a pre-recorded something. I hate pre-recorded. I'm all about live, especially when it comes to helping someone solve their problem. So you see, I taught people how to save money. I could have given them a product or I could have given them a service. So when you figure out what problem you want to solve, then you've got to ask yourself, how can I help them solve a problem? If I want to sell them a product where they solve the problem themselves, thank you so much for that gift. Or do I want to sell them a service where I walk them through the process, hold their hand, help them get the solution to their problem? As a content coach, I could be doing the same damn thing. I could sell you an ebook on how to create content. I could sell you a course on how to create content. I could sell you a pamphlet, a pre-recorded worksheet. No, but what I do, I sell one-on-one coaching and I sell boot camps. So my live boot camp details are going to be coming out tomorrow if you want to create a live strategy to sell in your business. And then I sell one-on-one coaching where we can work together for 6 months or a year on how to create a social media strategy, a content strategy that works for you, that brings you consistent sales in your business. I sell services because I feel like in the year of 2025, you need to talk to a person. Courses are great, but they can only get you but so far. You need to talk to a person. So if I'm not your person, that's cool, because everything is not for everybody. Go find your coach, go find your mentor, go find the person that can help you figure out the best way to solve a problem with a problem that you are going to solve in your business. Okay. Next, because I will get real ranty. Pricing. If you're starting a business in 2025, okay, pricing is important. Everything is high as hell. You are a small business owner. You know what that means? It's going to cost you more to get the things that other businesses can get dirt cheap. Walmart can have low prices because they're buying 50,000 of something, right? You got to make your price. And hear me when I say this, whether it's a product or a service, you need to make your price based on the value of the transformation and how much it costs to make said product and how much do you want to make off the product. So you are a small business owner, okay? You should get paid from day one. I absolutely hate when I hear business owners say, oh, I haven't paid myself. I was at a conference once and they were like, Crystal, do you pay yourself? And I was like, is water wet? Do sharks like blood? I wouldn't be here if I didn't pay myself. How did I come up with this strategy? Because not a lot of business owners have this kind of strategy, right? My suggestion for you when it comes to pricing, if you have a physical product, let's just say you sell lotion, okay? How much does it cost to make the bottle of lotion? How much is the bottle? How much is the label? How much is the lid? How much does it cost for the ingredients? This is a 8-ounce bottle of lotion, okay? When you buy your bulk of products, I need you to do the math. When you buy your lotion base and you buy your scents and all the stuff that goes into it, you got to do the math. How many can you make from that? How much does it cost to make the lotion? Everything that costs something. Everything that costs something. How much does it cost to make the lotion? Then you also have to think about the services that you put in. Do you have a website? Do you have processing fees? Do you have to print out labels to ship? Do you have to drive to the post office to pick up boxes, deliver boxes, and drop things off? How much does it cost to create this product and deliver it to the customer? The customer will pay for the actual shipping. What about the boxes? What about the wrapping paper? What about the tape? All of that should be baked in the cost of your lotion. So let's just say it costs you $8 to make this bottle of lotion for everything all inclusive. The second step, how much do you want to make off each bottle of lotion? You're making the lotion. How much do you want to make off each bottle of lotion? So let's just say you're like, you know what? I want to make $6 a bottle. You know what that tells me? It costs $8 to make the lotion. You want $6. The bare minimum price that you cannot go under is $14. Because no matter what, you're going to have the $8 it costs to make the lotion and the $6 for you. But you need to charge much more than that because your processing fee is going to come out of that $14. If you ever want to offer a promotion, a discount, or something, if inflation happens and one of your products, right, increase the price of this and it starts to cost $9 to make this, you don't want to be taking that dollar from yourself. You want to be prepared, right? You don't want to now pay yourself $5 because it costs more. You need a buffer. So if it costs $14 to make this, the lowest I would charge for this would be $20. I might even charge $22. Especially if you're hand making it with organic ingredients and all that, I might charge $22. Now, can you get this lotion at Bath & Body Works for $12.50? Yes. But do you know how they mass produce this? No. If you are whipping this up in your kitchen, $20 is the minimum that I would charge for a $14 product. The extra money you can put into profit, you can put into future funds for your business, but you know that at the bare minimum, when you sell one bottle of lotion, you get to pay yourself $6. $6 may not be a lot, but when you are starting off, that is going to motivate you and encourage you to keep freaking going. Oh, I made a sale today. I got $6. I made a sale every day this week. I think I made almost $40. I made a sale for 10 days in a row. I done made $60. You can pay yourself. And guess what? You can even start to pay yourself a little bit more too because you're like, you know what? I got money put away for savings. I'm going to give myself a bonus every quarter with the profits. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Services do the same thing. My secret, when I sell a service, like when I sell my live bootcamp, most of that money goes to Crystal. Because as a service-based business, my overhead is low. I don't have a lot of things to pay for. I got one team member. Most of my services I pay yearly. So I put a set amount on every single service that I sell that goes towards my team member getting paid and all of my services that I pay. Probably about $10 to $15 on every service goes back into the business. The majority of the rest of that money goes to me in taxes. Literally. Like, I keep most of the money. Because I don't have a lot. So I'm like, how much do I want to make off every sale that I'm making. That's how I start with my price. Then I add in, okay, like how much work is my team member going to be doing for this? Systems, put that money in. And that's how I come up with my pricing. It's really heavy on how much do I want to make from this? How much does Crystal want to put in her pocket? Okay, then it's like, okay, if I charge this amount, this is how much taxes is going to be. Okay, cool. But no matter what, no matter who I'm paying or who gets their money, Crystal gets paid, whether I make one sale or 100 sales. Crystal gets paid. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Okay, I want you to do that with your products. Okay, I see a lot of yeses, yes, yes, yes. I want you to do that with your products. Gone are the days where you make a price because you think people will pay. People, your ideal client will pay the price to solve their problem. There are people out here spending hundreds and thousands of dollars. Okay. You might not be in front of your right ideal client. You might need to build your audience there. But baby, what we're not doing is, oh, I don't want it to be a lot. If that's how much it costs, people aren't going into Louis Vuitton looking for a discount. You ain't going to Hermes looking for a discount. No, people are not even going. You can't even go into Walmart looking for a discount. If it's not on clearance already, you can't go into Walmart and be like, oh, this is cheaper at Target. They don't even be doing price match no more. So, like, let's be so for real. People pay for what they want. People pay for what they want. People pay to solve their problems every day. If it's going to solve my problem, if you offer me an all natural lotion that's a better alternative than this Bath and Body Works, yes, I would pay $20 for it. Yes, I would pay $20 for it, because if I care about those natural ingredients, it's worth it to me. Okay. You got to get out of that mindset. People will pay for it. Okay. Promise you. Next, when you're starting a business in 2025, I want you to pick one. And hear me when I say this, one. And it cannot be TikTok. One social media platform to build your audience. It is 2025. Build your audience on a platform. TikTok can be a secondary platform. So I always say one main platform, one secondary platform. With this TikTok ban, TikTok cannot be your number one platform. Okay. I don't think it's going to go away. I think we're going to be okay. We're still going to have access to the app. We're just not going to be able to update it. Nobody new is going to be able to download it, etc. Pick one social media platform. And before you sell anything, you spend 6 to 8 weeks building an audience. Kristen, what? You don't start an Instagram on Monday and say, buy my lotion on Tuesday. Absolutely not, because who are you selling to? No one's buying. Okay. No one's buying. So, with that being said, you need to spend 6 to 8 weeks at a minimum building your audience and creating what I like to call connection content. What is connection content? Connection content is when you share the what and the why of your industry, the what and the why of your business, and the what and the why of your story. Okay? All the whys. Who are you? Why did you start this business? Why is it important? Why is solving this problem important? Why is you helping people solve this problem important? All the things about your industry, all the things about your business in general, literally. You want to create content that's going to attract the audience that you want to buy from. If you're going to be selling lotion, you should be doing lotion content. You should be telling stories about why you created your lotion. You should be doing comparisons, right? You're not selling your products yet. You're never once selling somebody to go and buy. You're not doing that. You're literally just building an audience of people who want to buy lotion. Talk about lotion. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Talk about lotion ad nauseum. Talk about your story around lotion, why you created it, why you chose these products. What were you struggling? What was your reason? What was your 13th reason for starting this business? I know that's a little bit intense, but what is your 13th reason for starting a business? Yes, great idea. So glad I found you today. Yeah, well, make sure you subscribe, Kara, and make sure you get on my email list. There's a form down here for you all to get on my email list. It's totally free. You will get notified when I go live, and I go live Monday through Thursday in the evenings. You'll get notified when I go live. You will also get a link to book a sales call with me if you want to chat about working together one-on-one. And then you also will get all the details on my live bootcamp launches. And I should be going over details tomorrow, worst case Wednesday. But I have it scheduled to go over the details tomorrow to share all the things about the live bootcamp that's happening at the end of this month. So make sure you're on my email list, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, how did I forget to say this? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is where all of this content lives, especially for those of you watching on TikTok. My YouTube channel is Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. It's linked on my profile. But when you join my email list, you'll get the direct link as well. Okay. So pick one social media platform and build an audience. Do not try to post on every platform. It's not going to serve you. Don't try to build an audience on every platform. It's not going to give what it wants to give, because you are a business owner first and a content creator second. If you are too busy out here trying to be on every single platform, that means you're not busy making sales. And what is our number one goal as a business owner? To make sales. Okay. Next, you need to prepare to launch. You cannot, and people gonna hate me for this. You know what else I can't stand? When someone starts a business on Monday, Instagram on Tuesday, website on Wednesday, and they expect sales. No one knows who you are. No one knows you exist. You cannot just make a website and expect people to buy. Now, Happy New Year, Candy. Thank you so much for joining. If you make a website on a website like Etsy, Etsy is a marketplace. Think of Etsy as the mall. In the old days, and still these days, you'll go to the mall or you'll go to what am I thinking of right now? The outlets. You want jeans. You don't have a specific store, but you would go to the mall and you would go into multiple stores to get jeans. That's what Etsy is. People are going to Etsy to look for something specific, and you may be the store that they walk into. Does that make sense? When you start your own website, no one is coming to your website unless they know you exist. Is this live recorded? Yes, on my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe to Build a Business with Chris, and you can get this replay over there. No one is going to ChrisTheMaximizer.com unless I send them. They do not know that I exist. So you have to watch a live, a pre-recorded piece of content. You have to meet me in person. Because otherwise, no one is going to ChrisTheMaximizer.com unless I send them. Now, if they do a Google search and Chris the Maximizer comes up, then they will go to my website. But why am I coming up? Because I posted a shit ton of content. Does that make sense? Yes or no? So why am I saying all this? You have to prepare to launch. You cannot expect to start a business on Monday, Instagram on Tuesday, website on Wednesday, and to get sales. It does not work like that. No one knows you exist. So when you prepare to launch, you are going to create that connection content for 6 to 8 weeks. You're going to choose a launch date. It's January, so we're going to choose my birthday as the launch date. Thank you so much for those roses. The launch date is February 15th. February 15th is my birthday. That is the day that your website is going to be live and people can buy from you. That is the day that people can buy from you. I'll also use myself as that's my birthday. I won't talk about it, but live boot camp. Live boot camp starts on January 26th. Okay, it's a 2-day live boot camp. More details are going to come. So if the live boot camp starts on the 26th, preparing to launch means 2 weeks before. 1, 2, the bare minimum 2 weeks before. So around January 12th, I should start telling everything about my live boot camp. Make sense? I should be opening up the doors and everything. At least a minimum of 2 weeks before. So because the end of the year ended, my plan is I'm going to open up the cart this week. Simply because I didn't sell at all in December because your girl was taking a break. So if your launch day is February 15th, and that is the day that people can start buying from you. February 15th is the day that you want people to start buying your lotion. 2 weeks before is February 1st. So starting on February 1st, you're going to tell people everything about your lotion. You're going to invite them to a wait list. If you want to be the first to buy my lotion on the 15th, you need to get on my wait list, which is your email list. You are going to tell people everything about your lotion, the ounces, the scents, the texture, the ingredients, the prices. You want people to have their credit card in hand ready to buy on the 15th. Not the first time they hear about it is on the 15th. Does this make sense? Yes or no? If you want people to be buying on February 15th, starting on February 1st, this is where you sell your ass off. And I skipped, I went over. But you sell your ass off on February 1st. So February 1st, you have a wait list. If you want to be the first to buy on the 15th, you get on my email wait list. I have videos on my YouTube channel if you need to know how to start a wait list, how to pre-launch, all the videos. But on February 1st, you are selling your ass off, meaning you are telling these people this is everything about the lotion that you can buy on the 15th. You don't want to wait until the 15th to start doing this because then your sales are going to take a little bit longer. Remember, you are a small business. People need to know you, like you, and trust you before they can buy from you. They don't know who you are. They don't know that you exist. They don't know that you created an amazing lotion that you want to sell to them. So on February 1st, you tell them everything. I want you to think about this as a planner launch. If any planner girlies are out there, you know the 2025 planners didn't launch on January 1st. The 2025 planners launched in September. The 2025 planners have been ready for you to buy since September, okay? Because they want you to be ready to use it on January 1st. Could you imagine you just now buying your 2025 planner on January 1st? Half of January is going to be gone before you get it. So you want your people to be credit card in hand. You want to sell out of some sense on launch day. Does this make sense? You want people to know, I want the pineapple, I want the orange, I want the strawberry, and I want the lime. Those are the 4 lotions I want. Oh, and there's a bundle. So I want to get the 4 bundle. Like I know exactly which scents I want in my bundle. So pre-launch, prepare to launch. Do not think that you can just wake up and nobody knows you and you can sell something. You ain't Beyonce. You can't drop an album in the middle of the night and expect everybody to listen because no one knows you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm included. No one is going to KristaMaximizer.com unless I send for them. No one knows Krista Maximizer exists unless they watch a piece of my content. I've worked for years to put out content. So a little bit of people know me. A little bit of people know me, okay? And my last tip, okay? Follow up. The fortune is in the follow up. Follow up. Respond to all of your comments. Respond to your DMs. Follow up with anyone who said they were interested. They might be interested. They want to buy from you. They're thinking about it. They got questions. Follow up with people. Follow me. Follow up with the people. Okay, so those are my tips for starting a business in 2025. I want to open the floor for questions. So what questions do you have about starting, restarting, or growing your business in 2025? All I would ask from you today is to, number 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed already. Build a Business with KRYS. Please subscribe. And then number 2, get on my email list. How can you get on my email list? On YouTube and Facebook, you can click the link in the description box. On TikTok, you can fill out this form and I will add you to the email list. You can also go to KristaMaximizer.com and click on join the list. There's also a link in my bio on TikTok and Instagram that says join the list. There's a link for you to also just put your name and your email in to get on the list. There's 50,000 ways for you to get on my email list, but you want to be on my email list so you can be notified when I go live. And if you're like, Crystal, I love this, I love you, like I want to work with you, then you can get the link to book a free sales call. And on the sales call, we'll chat about working together. I have one-on-one coaching and I have a live bootcamp coming up. And I also have a 90-minute strategy session available. So based on where you are in your business and what you need help with, I will let you know you need this, you need this, you need this. And we can work together and I can help you with your business. So what questions do you have? What questions do you have? If you don't have any questions, was this helpful? Yes or no? If you don't have any questions, let me know in the comments. Was this helpful? Yes or no? Oh, we got a couple subscribers. Thanks. Was this helpful? Yes or no? And when you go to my YouTube channel, there's playlists and over 100 videos over there that help you with all things. And all of my lives replays are there as well. How do you create community when you have a product-based business? Without being salesy all the time? So the answer to that question is you share the why. I don't know in what way you're trying to create community, but if you have a product-based business, you could have all the people that are interested in you on your email list. You can in a Facebook group. You can have them in a Telegram group. You can have them on an Instagram group, the DM thing, right? You have to focus on the why. Why does your product solve a problem? Why is your product helpful? When you share the why and you share the stories, you never have to say bye. So you can have a community of people who are interested in buying your product, and then you can also have a community of people who have already bought your product, and you can have them in a group together. But my biggest answer to your question is you focus on the why. If you say the why, people will buy. Why do they need this product? Why is it going to help them get more of what they want? Why is it the best option to help them get more of what they want? I accidentally created a community of maximizers. I have a community over on YouTube. I have a community on my email list. I have a community of people who watch me live. I'm not saying bye, bye, bye all the time, right? I'm sharing the why. I want to help you with your content. I want to help you with growing your business. I want to help you make sales. I'm going to create content around that. The people who need help with that are going to naturally come into my community. Don't focus on, okay, so we're business owners, so our goal is to sell. But don't focus on buy my product, buy my product, buy my product. No. Why is this going to help you get more of what you want? Why is this the best option? Why did I create this? Why am I an expert in this area? Why am I so convicted around helping you with your content? Does that make sense? It's all about the why. You need to make video content. It's 2025. I don't care what platform you're on. It needs to be all about the video. Tell your story. Tell your story. Why did you start this? And if you find that it's hard, then you probably don't believe enough in your problem. Your problem isn't a strong enough problem to solve. Makes sense? My product has been available, but I've had a hard time building my audience and haven't made any sales. My goal is for January to post twice every day on TikTok, but I don't know if it will work or not. If you don't have an audience, you won't make any sales. So, Brittany, what is your product? Okay. And what type of content are you posting? Because Brittany says her comments on YouTube, my product has been available, but I've had a hard time building my audience and haven't made any sales. My goal for January is to post twice a day on TikTok, but I don't know if it will work or not. If you haven't made sales yet, your focus needs to be sharing content around the why of your product. None of your posts should be buy my product, buy my product, buy it. All your posts should be why this product is great, why this product has helped me, why you created this product, why this product solves a problem. You need to create content to attract the people that need to solve their problem with your product. If you haven't made sales, it's because you don't have anyone who needs their problem solved in your audience. We have to focus on the why. If people know the why, then they will buy. If people know the why, they will buy. And it needs to be video content, especially if you're selling a physical product. You have to talk about it. Posting your product with music, those days are over. We left that in 2024. I don't want to see that. That is not going to sell your product. If you look at a Fenty commercial, they don't ever just have the product with music. They are telling a story. You go from busted to amazing when you wear their products. They emulate a feeling through their videos. You literally have to focus on the why of your products. Literally. Why, and people will buy. Literally. Video content. Tell your story. Why did you start this business? Why did you create this product? Why is this the best way to solve your problem? Talk it out. I'm telling you, people be, I'm not sugarcoating shit anymore this year. I do not want to see videos of your content and music. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to buy that. Nobody knows you. You no. Can a celebrity post something like that? Yes, because people have already built the fake know, like, and trust factor with them because they've watched them on TV or they watched them on social media. No one knows who you are. No one trusts you. If your audience doesn't know you, like you, and trust you, they are not going to buy from you. So you have to do a job of telling people why this product is going to help them get more of what they want. When you are selling, and I'm going to be covering this in my live boot camp. So if you have a little bit of an audience and you want to go on live and sell, kind of like what I'm doing right now. You literally need to focus on the why. The why. The why. No one wants to see your content just post. I mean, no one wants to see your product just posted flat. Magazine days are over. See, I was just trying to do what I saw was popular. You're right. Most of my videos have been educational around personal finance, and I've made some videos talking about my financial goals workbook. I do need work on telling the why though. Thanks. Yeah. So if you are helping people with personal finance, why do they need it? Why is it helpful? Why do they need to think about personal finance in this light? Why is it going to help them get more of what they want? Why, if you're more in tune with your finances, what is that going to mean? All of that. And you don't even have to talk about your own stuff. Like, don't even talk about the workbook. Now, if you're telling a story and you're showing us the process through the workbook, yeah, you can just drop the questions, then that's fine. But you really need to focus on the problem that you're solving, which is helping people with personal finance. I'm going to assume from your comment. So you should be talking about all things personal finance. And then when you are showing your personal finance, show it in your workbook. I created this workbook because, and you still talk about personal finance and you just show them. Most of the time when you do that, people will just ask to buy. You don't even have to say buy it. Don't say that. Really focus on the why, the why, the why, the why. Every single day, the why. I don't care how many times you say it, the why. Why? Consistently create content that connects. Video content. That is a hill I am willing to die on. Video content with you talking. With you talking. I'm struggling with the type of content, pictures, and videos to create for my homemade dog treats. I'm not trying to take pictures or say I'm taking pictures of treats baked or ingredients. So when you mean, are you taking pictures like for your website, or are you taking pictures to post on social media? Because if you're making homemade dog treats, we need videos. We need to see you making the dog treats and then voice over us telling us what you're doing. Does that make sense? More video, less pictures. The only pictures of your products should be on your website so we can see a couple different pictures of what it looks like. For social media, video, 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 video. No stagnant pictures. Videos. Talking about the why. So if you make dog treats, I want to see videos of you making the dog treats and you voice overing why you're making it, why you're using this ingredients, why this is better for dogs. Right? So make a video of you creating it. And then once it's done, take a picture of it next to your dog, you giving it to a dog, and that's what you put on the website. But for social media, video, 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 video. You can literally, you make homemade dog treats. You can literally do a video like this. Sit down. Hi, I'm Chris, and I make treats for dogs. Let me tell you why I started making these. Your dog was sick. Maybe you lost a dog, God forbid. Maybe your dog was sensitive to all the other treats that you were buying in the store. You were having high vet bills. You did your research. You figured out the best ingredients and you started making them from home. Your dog got better. Tell the stories. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All of my videos of me talking, I decided I like making videos more than carousels. Yes. Keep on talking. Talk about the why. Keep on talking. Do you know if it's possible to push your live to people who don't follow you on Insta like TikTok? No, it's all about the algorithm. It's all about the algorithm, and Instagram's algorithm does not work like TikTok's algorithm. So when it comes to showing up on your platform of choice, you have to work within the confines of your platform. Does that make sense? Thank you. That makes so much more sense. I've been stuck with the how. Okay. If you want to work with me in any form of capacity, make sure you get on my email list. And I don't know which YouTube channel you're watching on right now, but if you're not following on Build a Business with Chris, please make sure you subscribe. Oh, everybody's watching on Build a Business with Chris, so yay, it's working. But also make sure you're on my email list. The link is in the description box, so that you can be notified when I go live again. And then also, you'll be notified of my next live bootcamp. And if you want to work with me, you can book a free sales call. So just make sure you're on my email list. Okay. When it comes to our platforms, work within the platform that you chose. We can't control what the platform does or how they show you. Okay. But you can do what I'm doing. And when you go live, just go live in multiple places. So I am live on both of my YouTube channels right now, Instagram and TikTok. Okay. So both YouTube channels and Facebooks are on my laptop, and then Instagram and TikTok are right here. Say hi to each other. I go live on all my platforms at once. I do not create content for all of these platforms. I only create content for YouTube. But when I go live, I press go live on all the platforms. So I am cross telling the people that are watching me on TikTok to go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sense? In the old days, I would tell people from my YouTube channel to go follow me on Instagram. But my main platform is YouTube. I want all of my people on YouTube. So I want all people from Instagram and TikTok to go to YouTube, because YouTube is the OG and YouTube is Bay. So we can't stress about what the algorithm is doing. All you can control is how often you show up. So you show up, create the content. How do I know if my audience is big enough for sales to be successful? Again, what is your definition of successful, right? And you don't know until you try. There's no real answer to that. You want to have a couple hundred people in your audience. You could have 200, you could have 500, you could have 900. But you want to have a couple hundred people in your audience, but it needs to be people who want to buy what you are selling. So you won't know until you try and you get some data. So it's really trial and error. Trial and error. Create content for the people who need the problem solved that you are solving. Mine is TikTok, but I'm trying to strategize since TikTok might be going away. Right. So if you are going to go to Instagram, you just got to live under constraints of Instagram. Like right now, I have almost 8,000 people follow me on Instagram. My Instagram got 0 people watching me right now. Okay. TikTok, I got like 7 or 8 people watching me. My YouTube channel over here, which I'm really happy about. My YouTube channel, yes, I have like 774 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and 3 people are watching me right now. I don't care if one person is watching me. I care that the right person is watching me. I have, across all of my platforms, I have like 100,000 followers, subscribers across all my platforms. I do not let the vanity metrics and low views hold me down, because if the right 3 people are watching me, and the right 3 people are subscribed to my YouTube channel, and the right 3 people get on my email list, and the right 3 people buy from me, whether today or in June, I did my job. We can only control how often we show up and the type of content we show up with. So I want you to release the stress of vanity metrics. Yes, we all want to grow, but I want you to believe in the fact that, like, I am attracting the right client. I would much rather have these 10 people that are watching me right now who all want to start and grow their business, who all want to create consistent content, potentially create a live strategy, and potentially be one of my paid clients within the next 2 to 3 months, versus having 10,000 people watching me and only one person is a business owner. Does this make sense? I let go of my vanity metrics a few years ago. Now, that does not mean I don't have growth goals, because I do have a desire to build my audience of the right people, but I don't focus on it. I had a goal to get to 800 subscribers by the end of December. I think I ended December at 762. Much better than I expected, but I didn't beat myself up. I didn't make it about me. I also didn't go live or post any content for like the last 8 days of December, because I decided to take off because I was tired. Okay. But I'm saying all this to say, focus on what you can control. We can't control Instagram, TikTok. We can't control any of these platforms. All you can control is how you show up. So if TikTok's your main platform, okay, maybe you shift to Instagram. Go and do some research on Instagram. Look at your people, look at your analytics. How can you set yourself up? So if you know you're going to go live on Instagram, what I'm doing for 2025 is you let your audience know. If you know you're going to go live Wednesday at 4 p.m., starting on Sunday, you let your audience know every day, I'm going live Wednesday at 4. Wednesday at 4, I'll be live. Wednesday at 4, I'll be live. You tell the people on TikTok, you tell the people on Instagram, you tell the people wherever you have them. If you have an email list, I'll be live Wednesday at 4, so that people can decide to be there. You post in your stories. You do a video. Hey, y'all, I'm going to be live Wednesday at 4. Make sure you tune in. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm sharing. This is what I'm selling. Does this make sense? All you can control was how you show up. So for 2025, each week, I'm going to send out a list of like, I'm going to be live. But it's subject to change based on business needs. Because if I got to do something or I need to be somewhere or life runs over, the live may be canceled, moved, or delayed. It may happen earlier sometimes, but this is the schedule that I'm tentatively sticking to so that my audience is aware. So I sent it out to my email list. I should have probably posted in my stories on TikTok or Instagram, but regardless, if you're on my email list, which you should be, you got an email this morning that said, hey, I'm going live this week, and these are the dates and times. Okay? Any other questions? Those are good questions. Great questions, actually. Great questions. So, I should be live again tomorrow. Lord willing, I don't have nothing else to do or nothing comes up. And tomorrow I'm almost done, but I should be sharing the details of my live boot camp, which is a 2-day live boot camp that's happening at the end of January. So if you want to put together a live strategy and you want to incorporate going live regardless of the platform into your social media strategy, you definitely want to see in the live boot camp. Okay. Are there any other questions before I go? Any other questions? So if I'm posting videos, can I use the same videos for reels, posts, and stories? So reels and the posts are going to be the same. So when you make a reel, you can just have it as a post in your feed, and then you can share that reel to your stories. So yes, you can do that. And then also I would encourage your stories to do a little bit of behind the scenes of like what you're doing that day specifically. So like share a day in the life of your business in your stories as well. Any other questions? I do want to thank y'all so much for joining me. I've had a long, successful day of work. I worked 6.5 hours today. Your girl is beat. I am going to bed, and I cooked myself dinner that I didn't even eat yet. So I need to go downstairs and eat my dinner. But I do want to thank y'all so much for joining me. It has been great. I will see you all tomorrow. My live is scheduled for tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I should be back in that on all platforms. So this is a little controversial take in 2025. Yes, you can do that, but the video may not perform the same on all platforms. So as long as you remove the watermarks, you can post it on all platforms. Just remove the watermark. No TikTok watermark, no Instagram watermark. Remove the watermarks, and you can post the same video. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go now. If you have any other questions, feel free to slide in my DMs. Chris the Maximizer on TikTok or Instagram. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to Build a Business with Chris. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Make sure you get on my email list if you haven't got on my email list already. And I do want to thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to give TikTok a second so y'all can fill out the form. So fill out the form. Oh, this phone is hot, baby. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad it was helpful. I'm super glad it was helpful. I really enjoyed this. But I realized I cooked dinner and didn't even eat. Your girl is hungry. Go downstairs and eat my food. Okay. Good night. Bye.